Hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, Lashana Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So come on in, come on in, come on into the virtual building. Today, what I am going to do is talk to you about creating digital products and everyday sales. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Aunt Tamika. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, right now, I am doing the Setup for Sales 7-day challenge. We are intentionally working on creating $7 solutions. Hey, Sandra. I see you guys on Instagram, my Instagram fam, my Facebook fam. Y'all are coming on in. Feel free to tag your business besties if you want to work on your everyday sales, your end of year goals, your digital products too. I got you. Hey, Karen. Hello again. Karen is one of the awesome ladies inside my Sister Sense circle. We are rocking it out, working on your digital dollars. I got some fun stuff to share with you guys. So, welcome, welcome. And if you are catching me on the replays side, always remember to drop into the comment box hashtag replays rock, right? If you are rocking with me on the replays side. So I got my little pretty man beside me. She is literally a hot mess. I don't want to distract you, but I want you to say hi, okay? Just a little bit. She's like, no, I don't want to get on camera. I don't want to do it. She's an absolute hot mess. Do you want to say hi, Mama? You were all barky barky this morning. So we are hanging out with y'all so that tonight I can do a late night live and get you up to speed. Okay. So, number one, if you want to work on your end of year goals in your business, can you let me know one specific thing that you're intentionally trying to do when it comes to building your business and bringing in that revenue? Okay. Let me know something that you're intentionally trying to work on when it comes to your end of year goals. Number one, hey, Katoya. And number two, what I'm going to do is take y'all inside of the Setup for Sales 7-day challenge that literally we are working on right now. Okay. So if you're excited, I'm excited. Instagram fam, I'm going to verbally let y'all know what's going on. But of course, you can always watch me on Facebook and YouTube at Sister Sense. Okay. If you want to see my screen and see the slides and all the things. So, right now, it's really important for me to help y'all strategically create digital products that you can use to offer people low price points, low risk, high value, minimal investment opportunities to get to know you and your business too. Okay. Especially those of you who are trying to bring in revenue and build your list right now. I want to share with you some things that you can do to make that happen strategically. Okay. So, inside my community for the last couple of days, we are currently on day number 4. We have been working on the Setup for Sales agenda. Anybody want to work on their everyday sales or creating digital products, whether it be your first digital products or some new digital products that you can intentionally use to drive revenue and sales into your business. Okay. That's what we're doing. So, as part of this 7-day challenge, I'm talking about creating digital products that are $7 solutions. There are lots of digital products that y'all can create, but to be clear, I want you to focus on solution driven offers, things that you don't have to convince people to buy because they know they need it. It's solution driven. It solves a problem. It gets people from A to Z. Baby, a $7 solution. Okay. That's what we're focused on inside of Setup for Sales. And essentially learning how to create these micro solutions that get people in the door and coming back for more is what this experience is all about. So 2 days ago, I jumped on and I did an introductory live just to give you guys a taste of what we're doing inside of Setup for Sales. This is actually a part of DDP. Drop that into the chat for me. DDP, which stands for Digital Dollars program. Those are for my business besties who are looking to intentionally work on their digital dollars. Okay. So I want to see DDP, because that stands for the Digital Dollars Program. 90-day experience so that you, me, and my awesome business besties can intentionally work on your monetization, marketing, and sales, getting you right for the end of the year. Okay. Now, if you're not in the 90-day program, you still have an opportunity to join us over at sistasense.com/DDP so we can intentionally work on your profit potential, which, by the way, brings me to the slide that you see right now on the screen. When I talk about intentionally tapping into your revenue goals, there are three. I was about to say there are four. There are three core buckets that you could potentially put yourself in right now. Okay. They are as follows. You could be trying to get to a point where you're building a 4-figure foundation, 5-figure focus, or 6-figure sales. Basically, that means either number one, you're trying to figure out how to get to 4 figures in your business, make 4 figures in sales consistently, number one. Number two, you're trying to build a focus of getting to 5 figures, whether you're trying to make 5 figures in your business for the year, for the quarter, for the month, or number three, baby, it's the 6-figure strategy, trying to intentionally get to a point where you can consistently bring 4 and 5 figures in on a regular monthly basis to get you to that 6 figures that you want to see. Okay. So you can feel free to drop into the chat box for me. When it comes to your business, what are you trying to do right now? Are you just getting started? You're trying to hit that 4-figure foundation? Are you trying to intentionally focus on 5 figures? You could be trying to hit 5 figures for the year or for the next 30 days. Or are you trying to hit a 6-figure sales goal? Those maybe are the 3 for me. I also shared with y'all a part of this whole idea of coming up with a $7 low price point solution is having something as an entry point offer that you can offer to your audience to get them excited about working with you and learning more about the things that you have, right? So I share the 232 times 7 calculation, which is what you see on the screen right now, okay? And simply put, it's about working towards a clear goal and realizing that even at $7, you can practically hit 4, 5, and 6 figures. Now, I'm going to take myself off the screen for those of you looking at my slides on Facebook and YouTube for just a second, because the reality is this: you can realistically, baby, work towards your 4, 5, and 6-figure goals if you do it strategically. So in the calculation that you see on the screen, I give you the perfect example. If you have an amazing, solid $7 solution, an entry point digital product, and I'm going to give you guys some examples of digital products in just a second. Hold up. We're going to get there. Okay. But if you work on promoting your $7 solution, right, and you intentionally get 232 sales, that equates to 1624. So $1,624, right? Now, I also talk about when you look at your profit potential, you have to crunch the numbers. And the average conversion rate is actually 5%. So let's say if 5% of those 232 people convert to your next offer of $97, that's 11 people spending $1,067 with you. Okay. Now, when it comes to promoting, you're using the $7 offer to actually give people a taste of your bigger offer. Okay. Let me look at you. You looking at me looking at you, right? You want to give people a taste of your bigger offer. So let's say from that 232, 5%, 11 people buy a $97 from you, a $97 offer from you. Okay. And of those 11 people, 3 people, baby, say, listen, I need everything that you got. And they decide they want to purchase your premium offer at $29.97, roughly $3,000, right? So this is an offer, could be a product, could be a program, a package, something that's premium that you've put together for your tribe, right? That would equate into $8,991. If you add all of that up, the sum total is 11,682. Baby, five figures. There you go. Thank you very much. Right? So if you're intentional about not just kind of jumping the gun and creating high ticket offers, but also strategically creating low price point, entry point offers for your community, intentionally selling those offers in addition to high ticket premium offers, you can work on your everyday sales goals. This is the 232 times 7 for you calculation that just kind of gives you an opportunity to really think about, what am I doing right now? Am I intentionally working on my profit goals? Am I intentionally trying to test until I find my best? Because you may not out of the gates, just keeping it real, have the perfect offer, but you have to test until you find your best, right? And when you do find your perfect premium offers and entry point offers, that's going to allow you to consistently bring in revenue. So, quiet as it's kept, I can sit on this porch and sip my sweet tea, baby, and intentionally, consistently bring in revenue because I do a combination of offer high ticket experiences and services to my clients, in addition to offering LPP, practically free, low price point offers that give people an opportunity to get a taste of what I call the good goods. Get a taste of the good goods. Remember, get them coming in the door, then coming back for more. That's what you want to do with these $7 solutions. So, as promised, my goal today, for those of you who are not currently inside of my Setup for Sales program, my goal is to give you a taste of the kind of digital products that you could potentially put together this week so that you are monetizing yourself and building relationships with the right people. Okay. So this is about creating the right now offer for you. Okay. I need you to write that down. You are trying to figure out right now what's the right now offer for you. So I'm going to give y'all something that I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to. Okay. I want to share with you literally some of these $7 solutions that I've been talking about and working on with the ladies and gents in my community as part of the Citizen Circle. Okay. So, by the way, if you're not in my Digital Dollars 90-day program, go over to citizens.com/DDP so you can join the community. You have an opportunity now to join at a reduced rate, but opportunities go up and then they go away. Okay. So the rate that is there, it is going to go up tomorrow, and then the Digital Dollars 90-day program will close. But I wanted to give y'all a last call opportunity if you've missed out on this 7-day experience so far. Okay. When it comes to creating $7 solutions that you can turn into passive digital products, I've actually got a list of 17 options. 7 of the 17 you see on the screen right now. You can, number one, create audios, right? So think about the things that your people are trying to accomplish, the goals, the transformations, the challenges, the desires. Can you offer them a solution-driven digital product in the form of an audio or an audio series, number one, a bundle, repurposing your best content, number two, a challenge, 5-day, 7-day, 30-day challenge experience, an ebook, templates that make it easier for them to quickly do some of the amazing things that you do because you got a template for them, a toolkit, or a webinar, right? Now, again, these are just a few, 7 of the 17 passive digital products that I talk about in my guide on $7 digital products that help you create solid solutions for your audience. Okay. Now, I'm curious, those of you who are checking in with me out of curiosity, have you ever thought about, or are you intrigued by The idea, there's a moth like intrigued by the idea of producing a digital product this week that's going to get them in the door and coming back for more. Who is them, by the way? Because everybody's them is different. Have you figured out the person or the persons you're trying to reach right now? Number one. And number two, when it comes to the people you're trying to reach right now, do you have a core offer? Katoya's like, see? Do you have a core offer? Your core offer is the thing that's bringing in the bulk of the money in your business and the thing that you're really interested in selling right now. The $7 solution is supposed to give them a taste of the core offer. Okay, that's what its purpose is. Now, for some of my clients and business besties who are just getting started, if they don't already have something that they're primarily trying to sell, a core offer, you can start creating $7 solutions to build up your customer base and have your $7 solutions become your core until you can price something higher, right? Create something bigger, okay? But if you do intentionally want to sell something or several things in your business right now, what's that for you? Number one. And number two, can you get them in the door by offering them a solid $7 solution? Could be in the form of a webinar, a toolkit, a challenge, an audio series, just a few of the things that I've shared with you. Now, I said to you guys that right now we are literally doing the Setup for Sales 7-day challenge. That's what we're doing inside of my Digital Dollars 90-day program. It's 7 days. And we are working on, from start to finish, producing a digital product from inception to promotion, to thinking about it, to selling it, okay? Because y'all be dragging your feet. And you cannot be too busy for business. If you genuinely want to generate revenue, I need you to stop dragging your feet, start to finish, and produce products that can get more people in the door, right? So as part of this experience, the big thing that I am doing, and I'm going to show you the breakdown here, is creating a space where over the course of 7 days, right? First, you can plan and prep your $7 solution, okay? I want you to start off by planning and prepping the $7 solution, actually producing it, recording it if it's a video or an audio, writing it if it's an ebook, right? Repurposing it if it's a bundle, right? Taking some of your best content and repurposing it in a new bundle. Then publishing that content so it's available for purchase. And then promoting it, learning how to strategically put together and promote a digital product, a $7 solution over the course of 7 days. And again, if you're curious about the Setup for Sales program, you can learn more about that over at successsense.com/DDP for Digital Dollars program. Okay, that's what I'm working on right now with the awesome entrepreneurs in my circle. Katoya says, I definitely have questions now since I don't yet have a core offer. What kind of questions do you have? I love questions. Like I said, if you don't have a core, you can think about coming up with something that would be your core offer. But if not, don't stress it. Focus on promoting the $7 solutions. Now, there are a couple of core offers that myself as a coach / mentor / service professional actually absolutely loves, right? Number one, giving people the opportunity to talk to you on the phone. So offering coaching, consulting calls, that's to me one of the easiest, quickest offers that you could package and promote as a core offer outside of selling a service. Those are two of my favorites. Packaging a very specific service. I'm a web designer and I do web and graphics, or packaging coaching or consulting calls, right? There are other core offers, obviously, but those are two that work for me. When it comes to your core offer, you really have to think about your core zone of genius. like what it is that you do, what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you're known for. And for me, to be honest with you, before I got into consulting and coaching and mentorship and all the things, baby, I was doing graphics and building websites. At my core, I am a designer. I went to Brooklyn Technical High School. I studied computer science at Brooklyn Tech. And then I got my degree in computer science at Columbia University. I'm an Ivy League girl. I have been doing layout and design and graphics and all the things from as long as I can remember. That is who I am at my core, right? So a part of it for me is figuring out how to monetize your gifts and talents in a way that's going to serve people, not just serve them, but also create a space where you feel like you're living in your purpose. Because let's just be honest, we don't all want to monetize all of our gifts and talents. Some of the things that we know how to do, we don't necessarily want to do that full time. Let's just keep it real, right? But I definitely want you to be able to monetize your gifts and talents as a core offer if that's something you want to do. Okay. So feel free, by the way, Katoya or anyone else, to let me know if you have any questions. But creating a space where over the course of 7 days, you can identify a digital product, produce it, publish it, and potentially profit from it by strategically promoting it. That's what the Setup for Sales Challenge, honestly, baby, is all about. And by the way, I have a ton of templates to help you work on either a challenge. We've got the challenge template. We've got the toolkit template to put together a webinar, to put together a bundle. All of those templates are inside of the Setup for Sales Challenge so that you have support to FAST. Use my FAST method to quickly produce your content. When I say FAST, for me, that stands for formulas, automation, systems, and templates. So using the FAST method over the course of the 7 days, we're working on creating digital products that can work for you and your customers too. So with that being said, what I want to do is actually take you over to a few examples of some of the things I've shared with the ladies as far as how to move forward with turning your digital products into profit. Because that's basically what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to get you to the point where you can turn more of your digital products into profit. So one of the things that I talked about in the last couple of days is creating VL value ladders. Okay, write that down. Value ladders. A value ladder basically is you start off with giving people a series of products, and every step of the way, the price increases and the value increases, but they got to start somewhere. So we spent the last couple of days me breaking down how you would not only create a $7 solution, number one, but create a value ladder experience, number two. What you're seeing here is an example of literally a product that I put together yesterday. I think we took about 90 minutes for me to teach how to create a $7 solution and then package it to upsell them to a bigger product. So what you're seeing on the screen, and this is actually live, you can go to sistasense.com/WBT for workbook template. sistasense.com/WBT7, I think, because it's a $7 template. WBT7. I'm pretty sure that's what the URL is. But point being, I set this up yesterday. And the parts of the Setup for Sales Challenge that you might have missed, by the way, you get access to all the replays, right? So there's really nothing that you would miss as part of this experience. Now, I want you to be able to know how to not only create a digital product, but make it available for purchase. So this is what I call a simple sales page. The person, the potential customer, can come to this page and purchase this template for $7. Now, when they click that, they have the option of either just getting the template for $7 or adding on a bundle, because a lot of my clients love my templates and they're like, oh my gosh, Ashonda, I want to create a planner. I want to create a workbook. I want to create a journal. Got you. Get my planner template, my workbook template, the journal template, the ebook template, all of them. Put them in the bundle. Now it's not just a $7 offer. If they add the upsell, it's a $47 offer. So one of the things that I want you to think about is who you're trying to serve right now. What's your core offer, which is the bigger thing, right, that you're trying to sell right now? And can you give them a taste, a $7 thing to get them in the door? You don't have to wait to sell them later. Like, you don't have to wait like 3 months to go from a $7 offer to an upsell. Okay. You can do that immediately. So the appeal is, here is an affordable workbook template. But if you also want my planner template, my journal template, if you also want trainings, get the bundle, right? So you have the core offer and the upsell offer. Okay. We are going to be doing sales funnels as well, and social media promotions and all the things this week, because I am knocking out every part of this funnel, the $7 solutions funnel, because I want you to be empowered. I want you to know how to set this stuff up. So who are you trying to reach right now? What is the bigger offer you're trying to promote right now? And can you create a $7 solution, to that solution attach an upsell offer? So on this particular page, there's an opportunity for me to generate anywhere between $7 to $47 immediately. Some people are just going to take the initial offer at 7. Some people are going to add on the order bump and take the whole thing at 47. Okay. You want to work on strategically increasing your profit per sale by learning how to set up order bumps. Now, some of you may go, okay, first of all, I need to work on this digital product. But second of all, I don't have anywhere to sell my stuff. The platform that you're looking at right now is ConvertKit. And if you're curious and you want to try out ConvertKit through me, you can always go over to sistasense.com/ConvertKit, CONVERT. ConvertKit is a great platform for building your list and using it to send out emails, so email marketing, but you can also sell products. And so literally in about an hour, I can show you how to not only package your digital product, but sell it on a platform like ConvertKit. And one of the things I talked about is, once you know what your core is, what your big offer is, you're going to take a little piece of the big offer to make the small $7 offer and then connect the two. Let me know if, out of curiosity, that's something that you want to do. Now, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can drop comments. If you have questions, you can always email me at sistasense@gmail.com. So I'm going to check the chat right here. ConvertKit allows for upsells. Yes, they do. That's something that is relatively new. Giving people the ability to do an upsell order bump is, it's been around this year, but it's something that I believe they released last year. It's a relatively new feature. And that's great because you get them in the door at 7, but then you have the opportunity to upsell them something else. Now, especially if you're trying to grow your customer base and these are people who maybe don't really know you like that, I think it's a good idea to cap your upsell at no more than like $97, just to get a taste, get them started, okay? But ultimately, the goal is to work with them over time, deepen the relationship, get them into your value ladder so that you can talk to them about your premium offers as well. So we're going to work on sales funnels and social media marketing as part of this challenge too, in the final couple of days that are coming up next. But the first part is coming up with your products and intentionally working on your promotions. Okay. So let's see here. As we discussed, my desires for that would be the membership, which is what I wanted to do the most, but not sure if the core offer should be something much more expensive like my course. Right now, if you're going to connect a core offer to this $7 solution, I don't want it to be more than $97, right? I honestly like 27 to 47, so it doesn't feel like such a huge jump from 7. right? If you have a mix of new people and previous customers coming to you, that's when I feel like you can comfortably do something between 47 and 97, when it's a combination of people who know you, so they're willing to go a little bit higher, and also people getting to know you, right? And also the key word here is creating a solution driven offer, because even when people don't know you, baby, if you're giving them something that's going to help them desperately solve a problem they consciously have right now, they'll pay for it. If you can present the value in a way where it's like a no-brainer, it's like they clearly know what they're talking about. This looks exactly like what I need. I'm ready, right? And the idea of offering them a high value, low ticket $7 offer to get started gets them in the door to the point where even if they don't take your full bundle with the 7 plus the order bump, if they value the $7 initial, you have them in your list now that you can say, hey, now that you got the 7, you're really going to miss out on the opportunity to get the whole thing. Right? So if they don't immediately buy all the things, you can still work with them on adding more onto that experience. Let's see here. If we're speaking in regards to now, that would be my late bloomers challenge to potentially sell a part of it at 7, the replays for another price than the 4-week intensive for late bloomers. That sounds good. That sounds good. So being able to repurpose the replays and have a GBB experience. So it sounds like your good would be $7. Your better would be the 7 plus the replays. Your best would be the $7 offer, the replays, and the 4-week program. I like that. I like that. Now, it is also about making sure that every step of the way, you're clearly articulating to your people what the offer is, what it includes, what it doesn't include, right? So coming up with a $7 solution, thinking about the core offer that you want to upsell them on, and potentially creating a lead magnet. So let me show you the next thing. This offer, by the way, is for a workbook template. Okay, so if y'all want to grab this workbook template for $7, go to sistersense.com/WBT7. WB for workbook, T for template, 7 for $7. WBT7. Okay. This is a low price point offer, like I said, number 1, but number 2, it also has connected to it, when you click get it now, the opportunity to purchase the bundle, which is trainings and even more templates at a reduced rate for $40, to add that onto the $7 workbook template that you get. Okay. I'm going to take you over to another example, because there are different types of pages that you can create to strategically promote. So number 1, we talked about sales pages, but literally today in the challenge, I showed ladies not only how to set up sales pages, but how to set up landing pages. So I said, one thing that you could do is to create a $7 offer. It's practically free, a $7 digital product to give people a taste of your goods, right? Another thing that you can do is to create a freebie lead magnet. So I have something called my Grow Sales Grow audio series. It's a 7-part audio series that I teach how you can overcome slow sales, no sales, and low sales. So today I showed the ladies how literally you can take something you've produced, take a small piece of it, and turn that small piece into a lead magnet, which is what I did here. So you can listen to a piece of the audio series, or you can get the whole thing if you choose to. And that, by the way, is at sistersense.ck.page/free audio training. That is a long link. So let me make a short one real quick. Making short links is my love language. So I'm going to call this FATS, because it's FAT, free audio training. So let's see if that works. you go to sizzlesense.com/fat, it should take you over here so that you can listen to this free audio training on how to boost your online sales. But as I mentioned before, this is also just a great example. And I realize that I need to switch over my tabbies. This is also just a great example of how you can widen your reach by not only creating $7 solutions, low price point digital products, but also creating lead magnets. I call these the low price point LPP versus the no price point NPP offers. Okay. You shouldn't be dragging your feet. You shouldn't be sitting around trying to figure out how to make money. You really need to create a space where you have solutions available to you to bring in revenue on any given day. No excuses. Because we are living in an economy where it's not for play. Nobody is going to create a space for you to get to where you need to be financially if you don't create the space for yourself. I need y'all to see me and I need you to hear me. Nobody is going to give you permission to succeed. Nobody is going to just hand you the revenue that you want to sustain the life that you want. You have to create it for yourself. So it's important for all of us to be able to create high value premium offers. But before you get there, you got to start somewhere. Creating entry point offers for your audience, specifically $7 solutions, is the thing that I recommend today. Okay. And like I said, if you can do this on your own, amazing. But if you want guidance, support, you want accountability, and you want my templates too, baby, I got you. Join me inside of the Setup for Sales Challenge. Right now, we're doing 90 days, okay? 90 days. We're going to work on your end of year goals, your revenue goals, your everyday sales goals. If you need a digital product plan, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Join the Digital Dollars program. Okay, so that's sizzlesense.com/DDP for Digital Dollars program with yours truly. Okay. And like I said, if you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. I am going to share a few more options for you because, like I said, let's go back to the slides real quick. Whether you are watching live or on the replay side, let me know if you like the idea of creating a $7 solution, right? Maybe an audio, a bundle, a challenge, an ebook, a template, a toolkit, a webinar, something that you can put together in a couple of days, high value, low price point, hands off digital products for your tribe. Okay. And like I said, if you not only need the idea, but you need the tools, I have the templates and the tools inside the challenge for you. Okay. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples. Number one, the first one is, oh, I want to show you the moth. The moth is very cute. The moth is currently mothing on my laptop. Let me see if I can take a video of the moth. I'm sorry. When the animals come out, I get excited. When the animals come out on my porch, I get excited and I get distracted. So forgive me while I take a little video of the moth mothing. Hi. Hey. I see you looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Hi. Okay. I'm not strange. You're strange. I'm not strange. Literally, I'll be sitting on the porch and then I'll be like, oh, that's a lizard. Prin, let's take a video of the lizard. That's just who I am. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to do is to show you a couple of examples, right? So this is one of my ebooks and this is a sneak peek, right? So can you come up with an ebook and possibly sell that ebook as a $7 solution? giving people the keys to the kingdom, what they need to do, the thing they're trying to do. Write it in an ebook, record it in a webinar, say it in an audio. How can you help people with whatever transformation, whatever challenge, whatever problem they've got in some form of a digital offer, right? This free sneak peek ebook, by the way, you can download at sizzlesense.com/PID, which stands for Post Ideas. This is my social media 30 plus post ideas guide. It's a sneak peek. It gives you a taste of a bigger offer, right? You want to promote more? You want to sell more? Create more offers, more entry point offers, create more opportunities for people to get a taste of your goods. Okay. Another great example that I want to share with y'all is really and truly, to me, the easiest way to put together a challenge. Digital, no. So let me know anyone here who's interested in creating a challenge for their audience. I know Kateria is currently working on a challenge. She's got a challenge that's happening right now for her tribe, which is pretty awesome. The moth is flapping its wings. Don't come for me. Okay, I have to record the moth. Don't be surprised if you see this on my TikTok. This recording of this moth all over my laptop. I'm mental. I really am. But when you're an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, you can be as quirky as you want, right? So anyway, the moth is all over my laptop and distracting the hell out of me, but I'm going to be focused today, okay? This is my TikTok and Reels challenge. It is a 5-day challenge, and there are lots of ways that you can do challenges. You can send it out through email, you can do text, you can do audio, you can do video. I have a template for y'all inside of the Setup and Sales 7-day challenge that makes it so easy for you to create this document. You don't have to struggle doing an email series or doing video or doing anything complicated if that's not your wheelhouse. Everything you want to give them in your challenge, you put it in this simple audio doc. Bim, bam, boom, you're off to the races. So it's very cute. It's very pretty. It's an easy to edit Canva template that's going to allow you to create a toolkit or a challenge or a bundle. I've got quite a few templates inside of the Setup for Sales challenge to help you move forward through creating your $7 solution. Okay. This is one of my favorite pages of this template because you can click the little play button and then it'll take you to an audio, right? So literally it's an interactive document, right? The person who has access to the document, they can scroll through, they can read, and they can click. They can listen to, they can watch, because all of these are clickable links. It's very interactive, this document. So yes, you can give people interactive challenges and use something like a Kajabi or a Teachable or, do an email drip campaign series. But if you want to keep it simple, you can create a self-paced DIY challenge, put everything in a guide, a clickable PDF. There you go. That's the simplest way to put together a challenge and offer it to your audience, okay? And like I said, this is one of several templates that you get access to inside of the Setup for Sales challenge that I have put together for you, okay? Now, if you're watching me live and you want to drop into the chat any of these ideas that resonates with you, feel free to do that, or on the replay side. I'm going to go through them again. Possible $7 solutions. I have a list of 17. I'm only giving y'all 7 right now. For the 7-day challenge, we're just talking about these 7. Audios, a bundle, a challenge, an ebook, templates, toolkit, or webinar. Audios, bundle, a challenge, an ebook, a template, a toolkit, or a webinar. Which of these passive digital product solutions would be a good offer for your audience, something that you feel like you can put together. It can be a high value, low price point offer for your audience. Okay. I want you to think about that, number one. And number two, do what you need to do to put it together. I will literally, by the way, I'm going to wrap up my session in a second, but I'm going to literally show you the process that we're going through as part of this challenge, right? Planning, prepping, producing, publishing, and then promoting your $7 solution so that you can work on tapping into your profit potential. Putting together a solid $7 solution, connecting it to your core offer, working on your sales page, but possibly working on a lead magnet, the landing page, conversion, sales, social media. Literally, we're walking through it all as part of this experience. But 7 days, honestly, is just a part of the experience. Because like I said, the Setup for Sales challenge that I'm doing this week, you can join us live or catch it on the replay side as part of the Digital Dollars 90-day the Digital Dollars 90-day program, which you can learn more about over at sunsets.com/DDP. You still have the opportunity to register at a reduced rate. That rate goes up by $100 tomorrow. And then after that, it expires once I close the Digital Dollars program. Can you talk about the toolkit? Absolutely. So for me, a toolkit is a really great solution when you have a set of assets. Let me enlarge myself real quick. A toolkit is a really great solution when you have a set of assets that you want to offer to your target person in a very convenient way. Okay. So I did a live 2 days ago, and one of the ladies on the live was Tracy. She's the creator of the Resume Workshop. And I said, oh my gosh, it's so awesome to have Tracy here because she specializes in resumes. If you were to craft a toolkit, what would that look like? And she said, oh my gosh, I would put in the resume template. I would put in the cover letter, the thank you letter. She just had all of these things that you would put inside of that document, right? So number one, you can create your $7 solution from scratch. Or number two, you can repurpose things that you've already put together so that you can make the most of your previous content, right? You want to turn those great old offers into new offers, whether you produce a bundle or a toolkit. As a matter of fact, let me do two things. Number one, I'm going to take you inside of one of my toolkits so you can actually see the toolkit template. Let me pop that on the screen real quick. Great question, by the way. If you have a follow-up to that point, let me know. But I'll show you an example of the toolkit template and how you can use it in just a sec. Let me get that on the screen. Okay. Okay. So there are a lot of resources that I have inside of our 7-day challenge. One of the resources is this document that you see on the screen, and it breaks down some of these $7 solutions in more detail. It also includes a wealth of templates. So one of those templates is the toolkit template. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like real quick. And then I'll show you how I use this particular template. Okay. So this is just an easy to edit Canva template. Welcome, welcome. Hold on one second. Let me show you how this one works. Okay. Okay. So this template right here is really a simple PDF. And it's about, to be honest with you, the visuals so that you have something clean and professional to organize the tools. So as you can see here, there are different style pages where you can say, okay, here are a couple of resources, here are a couple of tools. It could be you have videos you want them to watch, so you can literally drag and drop your videos in here. It could be you have links to different things that you want them to download, worksheets, printables, websites you want them to go to, a challenge or a course, a template, a swipe file. There are lots of different ways you can format your toolkit using this particular template. Okay. So number one, I wanted to show you the template. Number two, I wanted to also show you an example of my template. So let me grab that real quick. I have my Time Savers Toolkit. Okay, so helping clients with productivity, saving more, and making more is one of my love languages. A lot of entrepreneurs are, especially my 9-to-5 entrepreneurs and mompreneurs, they got a lot going on. So getting more productive is so important. So basically, I put together this toolkit of my productivity resources, right? Videos, worksheets, audios, everything is in this clickable document. Help with organization, implementation, automation, productivity, progress, profit. And I organize all of this content, my best resources and tools, into a productivity toolkit. So the key here is actually a couple of things. If you wanted to put together a toolkit, number one, you want to think about who this toolkit would be for. Number two, you want to think about, do you have resources that you could repurpose and organize into this toolkit, or would you be creating these resources and tools from scratch? Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm giving you examples of tools that you put together, but you don't necessarily have to craft a toolkit that's comprised of your own tools. you can consider putting together a toolkit that showcases tools you recommend. A great example of that is, let's say you've got a YouTube channel and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to show you guys how to start your YouTube channel. Here's my toolkit, right? Literally, here is the ring light that I use. Here's the selfie stick that I use. Here's the webcam that I like. Literally, if you can see my set, you know what? I was about to say if you can see my setup right now, but I'm pretty sure I can record my setup right now. I've got 2 iPhones right now. So let me record this real quick, because I'm sitting on the porch and I have the laptop, the Logitech webcam, the iPhone on the selfie stick, and I don't know if I were to turn it this way. Okay, you can see, what can you see if I were to turn it this way? Is that the right way to turn it to flip the camera? Let me try this. If I were to zoom out, no, you know what? It's too doggone sunny. I wanted to see if I could like do a pan shot. But anyway, I digress. My point being is I could sit here and show you all my tools, or I can tell you to go to citizensense.com/top tools, where you can see all of my resources, my favorite gadgets and electronics and cameras and all of that stuff. So long story long is that outside of creating a toolkit where you actually are creating the tools, you can create a toolkit where you are recommending your favorite tools and resources, okay? Whether you sell the toolkit or you give it away for free because you're connected to those products as an affiliate. Some people do that. But people sell books where they're like, here are the best cameras to buy. Here are my reviews. Here are my da, da, da. So you could give it away for free if you're going to promote it as an affiliate, or you could sell it if you're really going to put your foot in it and cut the middleman so people don't have to do a crazy amount of research because you're an expert and you can tell them exactly what to get. So your best recommended tools or your personal created tools, there you go. That was my very long-winded way of answering your question. I don't know if that helped at all. But if you have any other questions about that or something else, feel free to let me know, okay? Because like I said, right now, my goal is to support y'all when it comes to intentionally creating a digital product that's going to get those customers in the door and coming back for more. Thank you so much. You are welcome. You are so very welcome. So let's do this. Okay. Let's wrap up with the plan. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Any final questions? And then I am done for today. Stick a fork in me, hun. I am done. So, baby, whether you work with me or you do this on your own, here is the Setup for Sales 7-day plan in a nutshell. Intentionally working on creating value ladders, which is essentially you creating experiences where as people go up your value ladder and they purchase products from you, the value increases, the price increases, you deepen the relationship with these customers over time. Okay? Number one. Number two, you want to essentially craft a low price point offer. And what I'm talking about is creating essentially a solid $7 solution. You want to connect that solution to a core upsell offer. And over time, you want to work with these clients so much so that they go from your core offers to your premium offers too. They basically are just over the moon excited about purchasing the best from you, right? So your main offer your upsell offer, your premium offers, your $7 solution, or even trying out your stuff via your freebie, no price point lead magnets. Working on the different types of offers that are going to give people a taste of your best, as well as working on a solid marketing plan. So you're just not sitting here twiddling your thumbs, waiting for the day that you can strategically make money. You're starting to make money now. You write this down. You got to work on test until you find your best. Testing your offers, testing your marketing strategies, testing your pricing, testing your target audiences to see which target audience is your ideal audience. You test until you find your best. And this is the plan. So, in a nutshell, this is what we're working on for the next 7 days as part of the Setup for Sales digital products, or rather digital dollars program. Like I said, if you've missed anything, you can always catch up and continue to join us. The replays plus all live sessions for Setup for Sales are available inside the Digital Dollars program at sizzlesense.com/DDP with yours truly. And Digital Dollars is a 90-day program that is literally happening real time right now inside the Sister Sense circle. So I really just kind of wanted to come on here and give y'all a taste of what we're doing inside This Is a Sense circle as part of the Digital Dollars experience, because I want more people to feel empowered when it comes to not just waiting or trying to figure out how to attract people, but having practical solutions to getting them in the door. Getting excited about creating revenue now, building your list now, generating sales now. No excuses. You can create in the next couple of days a solid $7 solution. You can test it until you find your best solutions and start working on making stronger connections with your ideal customers and clients. Okay? That's it. That's all I want to say today. Good night. God bless. Hopefully I get to see some of you guys inside of the Setup for Sales Challenge or the 90-day Digital Dollars program. If working on your everyday sales, your revenue goals, and your end of year sales too is something that you want to do, the Digital Dollars digital products plan, that's where I got you. I got you. I can break it on down for you as part of Digital Dollars. So, all right, y'all, that's it. Me and Printerman are about to Netflix and chill for the rest of the PM. And I'll see some of you guys in the AM if I go live. I think I'm going to try and do another live tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Till next time, take care, y'all. Mwah. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.